Hi guys, it's Monique from earlylearningmom.com. I'm here today to do a US book haul, and this is probably going to be the last US book haul for a while. I don't anticipate the next time we're going to be going down. I do have another pile being started with one of the sellers that I often purchase from, but I don't know when the next time I'm going to be actually going down. So I want to get caught up because this box is from the spring. I shared last week or the week before the box that we got when we went down in the fall, or I guess the beginning of September, and then I also shared another box that I got at the same time as this one, and it has been sitting in my living room, and so I really need to get to sharing this with you guys. So I purchase, for people that are new to my channel, sometimes it is difficult to get some good, affordable used books in the province that I live in. A lot of people utilize the library, but our libraries don't. We live in a small kind of city, and often a lot of the books that I want to get or read with Z are not available at the library. Another thing is, to purchase used books online and have them shipped to Canada lands up costing quite a bit. So it lands up being cheaper for me to purchase the book new. So what I do is I frequent the Homeschool buy and sell groups in the United States, and I have made a few relationships with different sellers, and so I keep track of what they're selling, and they start a box for me, and so when they have things that I like, I purchase them through PayPal, and then they stick them in the box. And when I plan to go down to the United States, I have it shipped to a border postal service, and then I just pay $5 to pick up my box, and I've got a ton of great books. So that's how we've grown our library. I mean, I do check out thrift stores here, and I also will check out garage sales, but usually the books that I'm looking for are a little bit more difficult to find. I mean, we have a lot of the the more popular used books, like the Magic Tree House. We have the entire series, different series like that. We're good. So, without further ado, I will share which books we got. We got this Around the World in 100 Days. This is William and Kathleen Booth, founders of the Salvation Army. And this one is the Heroes of Faith series. The School Mouse. And this book is not for Z, obviously, but it is a national bestseller. It's Into the Wild, and this one's for me to read if I ever have a free moment. The Usborne 5-Minute Bedtime Stories. Let's read about Rosa Parks. Let's read about Martin Luther King Jr. Let's read about Ruby Bridges. Let's read about George Washington. Let's read about Abraham Lincoln. And I am Rosa Parks. I also love these books. This one is What Your Third Grader Needs to Know. We have What Your Preschooler Needs to Know, What Your Kindergartner Needs to Know, first and second grade. So I wanted to grab third grade for next year. And it's a great reference when we're making homemade Doman inspired books. Often I will grab this and look through what kids in public school are learning, or public school in the United States, and I tweak our books accordingly. Now we got these. This is 5-minute Avenger stories, and this is 5-minute Star Wars hero stories. So we're collecting a lot of these 5-minute storybooks. Hey, Artemis, stop that. Once again, cats interrupting videos. That's what they're known for. We got this Escape the Story of the Great Houdini, and I figured this might be interesting to read when we get to the Magic Tree House book about Houdini. I also have who was Houdini, so I figured we can dive a little deeper with that. This one was for my oldest. It's Stormbreaker, the graphic novel. Unfortunately, he already owns it. Oops. But I think I only paid like $1 or $2 for it, so we will pass it on to somebody else that may be interested. Now, what I usually do to prevent doubles is I scan all my books into Goodreads and I mark them as want to read. And so all my want to reads are books that we own. Oh, stop it. All my want to read books are books that we already own, and so I can scan the book and see if I have it or not. Now, I haven't scanned all my son's graphic novels, and I really need to do that to prevent double buys. Sometimes I do get double buys if I'm in a hurry and I'm going through pictures and I don't think we have it, but that doesn't happen too often. We have some other ones. We have our Spy School, Nevermore, the Trials of Morgan Crow, and I think I'm saying that wrong, but this one is probably some for my big kids, but we will eventually get to it. Adventures in Odyssey, The Imagination Station, Attack at the Arena, The Littles and the Surprise Thanksgiving Guests. And then we have this, the Jesus Storybook Bible. This is super cute. So we grab that. Keep going. I gotta pull them out of the box. Big Apple Barns, and we have Happy's Big Plans. There we go. Happy Go Lucky. Sassy Surprise. This is 10 True Tales, Heroes of 9/11. Landmark Books, The Pharaohs of Ancient Egypt. Look at Lucy. Pick of the Litter. Goost. Summer with Elise. Ever Clever Elise. Owl Diaries, A Woodland Wedding. And this is book 3, and I had to repurchase it because I can't stand books that are written in. I mean, if the cover where you write your name is written in, that's fine, but the copy that I purchased last time was quite doodled inside, and the seller didn't notice it, but she was somebody I regularly purchase from, so I just ended up throwing out the book, and I told her about it, and she, in our next order, she just gave me a book of equal value for free, and so another seller was selling book 3, so I grabbed it. Ranger in Time, Journey Through Ashes and Smoke, and I'm super excited. We haven't dived into these Rangers in Time books, but they look really good. Then we also have Spy Camp. The Mysterious Benedict Society, and I've heard really good things about this. Emily Cook, I can't remember what her channel is called, but she is the creator of the Build Your Library curriculum. This is a book that she recommended. We also have Flat Stanley and the Firehouse, and I want to read this book. We're doing a Firehouse theme. Okay, I have a cat in a box. Again, I always seem to have a cat in a box when I'm trying to do an unboxing kind of thing. Anyhow, I want to put this one aside because when we go to the Firehouse on, I think, the 20th, beforehand, we're going to be reading all our Firehouse books. Excuse the noise. And so that one I'm going to be putting aside. We also have Clear the Cow Pastures, I'm Coming for a Landing, a story of Amelia Earhart. And another Houdini book, The Houdini Box. And this one is, there's lots of great illustrations, so we're going to read that one. And Miss Frizzle's Adventures, Ancient Egypt. And we love anything Magic School Bus. And this one is Titanic. And I have these ultimate sticker books. I purchased them used, but they were never used. So you fill in various sticker pages. So Z loves doing stickers, and these are, oh, they're reusable stickers too, so that's cool. But we can learn about puppies and spiders. We also have this Just the Facts World Atlas, and there's all sorts of fact files, so I figured we could use this for homemade books and stuff like that. Just the Facts, People of the World. Just the Facts, the human body, and Z loves the human body, so that'll be of interest to him. We have Oh, the Places He Went, a story about Dr. Seuss, and we did read the Who Was Dr. Seuss book, so this would be a great follow-up book. More Homer Price, and we're reading the first book in the series. I'm not sure if it's a series or it's just the first book. Oh my goodness, this coffee's so old. Single copy, price 50 cents. I wish books were only 50 cents now, brand new. But anyhow, we're going to probably follow up with this when we finish the first book. Anne Frank, Beyond the Diary. And the last few books are The Berenstain Bears, The Trouble with Commercials. My Trip to the Hospital by Mercer Mayer. I love Little Critter books. Little Critter books were my favorite type of picture books when I was Z's age. I always took them out from our classroom library. The Berenstain Bears, Faithful Friends. And The Berenstain Bears Play a Good Game. So that is my final American homeschool book haul, I guess you can call it. I'm really excited to get these on our shelves and to start diving into some of them. Like I said, it's probably going to be several months before you see another one of these videos, just because I'm not sure when the next time I'll be going to the U.S. I'm hoping to do another trip with my mom, but I'm not sure when we're going to be able to plan that in. I do need to get a few more things. I usually purchase several American salad dressings and bars and different things for Weight Watchers there, and I like to stock up. So I guess once my stocks start going down, we'll have to go in there and get some more. So anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope this gave you some great ideas of some different types of books to try to read with your children. So anyhow, be sure to check out my blog, www.earlylearningmom.com, and be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.